Imran, and the President, General Zia-ur-rahman, the Governor of Sindh and the President of the BCCP, the Governor of the Punjab, President shaking hands with the Pakistan players, no doubt saying bad luck, it's a part of the game, which it is. Mehrdad. No doubt words of encouragement, part of the game. Australia, on their day, the better side, no doubt at all about it today.
Quite right, Umar.
And I think no praise high enough for them. They were making their first appearance in Pakistan. They've adjusted so quickly and put on a perfectly, thoroughly professional show. Now the President giving away the prizes and the awards. Waiting for the award ceremonies. The news, of course, not cheerful for Pakistan. They lost by 18 runs. Cheerful for Australia. They're into the finals. A very good match. Disappointing, no doubt, but good fight put up by Pakistan, but better on the day. And that's what counts in the one-day game. Boone, some of the Australian players. Qadir, congratulating the Australians, a very fine gesture from Qadir. The match has been played in a very, very good spirit indeed.
That's quite right.
And that is what really counts. Border and Qadir.
The Reliance Man of the Match Award goes to Ian McDermott.
Man of the match, Craig McDermott.
Fine spell, 5 wickets.
Whenever he came on, he posed problems for Pakistan.
Yeah, he did.
He did a very fine job indeed.
And got the vital breakthrough at the right time.
That's also Mr. Salve in the picture.
The Reliance Match Award for the losing finalist goes to Pakistan.
This is an award for the losing semi-finalist. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean that. I think compensation for a losing semi-finalist. But pat on the back for Imran from the President.
Sportsman of the Reliance Cup in Pool B. This is a special presidential award, a gold medal to Courtney Walsh of the West Indies cricket team.
This is Courtney Walsh, special award from the President of Pakistan for sportsmanship.
Grindlace player of the tournament Pool B, a 1000cc car, goes to Abdulqadar.
Qadir. Didn't quite hear that, but I think it sounded like player of the Pool B, the President, giving him the keys of the car. And Qadir wants to make a speech.
بڑی مہربانی جی, تھینک یو ویری مچ انڈیڈ کہ مجھے مین آف دی سیریز دیا گیا ہے, لیکن میں بڑی خوشی کے ساتھ یہ عمران خان کو دینا چاہتا ہوں.
A bit of drama. Imran now finally managing a smile. So Qadir decides the man of the series should be Imran. Well, that's another googly from Qadir.
Wilt strike rate, Pool B. Best batsman goes to Vivian Richards, an award of rupees 50,000 plus gold medallion. Mr. Courtney Walsh.
Then Courtney Walsh taking an award on behalf of Viv Richards. Not able to hear all that clearly, but we're...
Wilt strike rate, best bowler, Abdulqadar.
Best bowler, Abdulqadar.
An award of 50,000 plus a medallion.
Now let's see what he does. Quite a character, Qadir. A wonderful man, wonderful player. Pat on the back for Qadir from the president. This time he decides to keep it.
The award for hitting the Phillips hit board, rupees 10,000, goes to Mr. Steve Waugh.
An award for Steve Waugh. I think this pertains to hitting some board more often than anybody else does. And that Steve Waugh played a very major role in Australia's win today. Batted extremely well and bowled well. A fine player.
There is also an award of Katina Swiss watches for each member of the two teams. Both the captains are requested to come and take it on behalf of the sides.
Well,
Mr. Alan Border,
some
Imran
watches
Khan.
to be given to members of both sides and the two captains. Awards to be given in their safekeeping, to be distributed. There's Alan Border. And that's Imran.
There is a special presentation by the Indian Organizing Committee to the Pakistani Organizing Committee of the Reliance World Cup.
This is an award to the Organizing Committee of the Pakistan leg of the World Cup. Javed Baki, who's listening on our behalf, nodding. It's Mr. Salve, former president of the Indian board, now the
Thank you very much.
boss of the joint committee, and that's the end of the ceremonies. We will President once again congratulating Alan Border for a fine win. The Australians on their way to Calcutta for the finals, and tomorrow in Bombay, England take on India to decide who the other finalists will be. President shaking hands with the Australian team and looking very, very pleased with themselves, and so they should. Something of an upset, this win. And that's the technical manager. See, that's the job you used to do for the Pakistan team.
Yeah, well, he's done well.
He's done very well.
Done a pretty good job for Australians. I don't think many people gave chance to Australians to reach the final.
No, they were not fancied at all. So the ceremonies are over. Now these are the dismissals.
I was very happy with 267, yeah. It was a very competitive score and very, very hard to chase.
How do you look forward now to the final?
Well, we're absolutely ecstatic. There wasn't too many people who gave us much of a chance of, even getting to this far. But to make the final, it's like a dream come true for all the players, and we're going to be very hard to beat in that final.
Who would you prefer to play in the final, Alan? India or England?
Well, it's a very difficult one because they're two fantastic sides, but I think as far as crowd support and everything goes, it'd probably be easier to play England in Calcutta than play India. So probably a slight leaning towards England.
Well, all the very best for your next encounter, which would be the final of the Reliance World Cup.
Thank you very much.
David, you've had a very fine
Salim talking
in
to
the Reliance
Boone.
World Cup as an opening batsman for Australia. Got 62 runs today. What are your impressions of your batting in this cup, both in Pool A matches and the semi-final played here today?
Jeff Marsh and I as openers, we just try and be as positive as we can. And, if there's a loose ball there, we try and hit it for 4, and other than that, just work 1s and 2s. And be as positive as we can. And just over here, we both played quite well and very confident at the moment, so hopefully things will keep going into the final.
This was your first encounter against Pakistani bowlers?
No, I played a couple of times before, but the first time in a World Cup game.
First time in a World Cup. How was the wicket?
The wicket was superb. I think it's credit to everyone here in Lahore. It's had something to do with it. The wicket was excellent for batting. The outfield was very good, fast. Everything was great for one-day cricket.
How would you feel like playing in the finals now?
I think the same as Alan said before. I think all the guys are wrapped. It's a bit of a dream for us, especially seeing that we've been to club cricketers and that. So we've done very well to get through as far as we have, I think.
I think you've done splendidly, and all the very best for the finals, David.
Thank you.
And Alan.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We were just talking to the captain of the Australian side and David Boone, the opening batsman, at the conclusion of the first semi-final played here at the Gaddafi Stadium, a match which Australia won by 18 runs.